Hi everyone, it's Diane back again with, you guessed it, Icad. I started a couple notebooks, well, 8 actually, but I just decided that was too boring. Nobody wanted to watch that. And I did, because everyone's been wondering about this, I did actually sort my scrap of papers that I had mentioned in that cover video. So a lot of the smaller stuff I crammed in here, and now this is like pretty stuff. So I thought, what if I just take, kind of akin to that one video I did where it was the strips, and just sort of do some strips or squares, you know, and then put on a word, a focal, or whatever that I keep saying. Yeah, then you're getting redundant. And I'm sort of embarrassed to say I'm almost up to 61 with Icad. I know, Diane, you're a freak. No one else is probably even on what day they're supposed to be, and you're almost done. It's just the way I've always been. I was always like that in school and everything. And I thought too, is this, should we go narrower strips, little strips? Would that be kind of neat, kind of different? Let's try a couple of those. Or maybe it even depends on the color or something. Well, that's kind of neat. All right, a couple more of those, and then I think this card is good to go. Okay. And because of that, I am only doing 2 cards today. Although I probably, knowing me as well as I do at this point, I probably will continue on and make more because I do use them for journal cards, journaling cards. Which is the proper term? Is it journal or journaling? At any rate, I use them in that way so I can make as many cards as I want. And in all this stuff, you think she could pull something out? Give me a break. Or do we want to do maybe squares on this one? Okay, we'll do that. And it's hot here. I'm getting a little attitude-y with the weathermen. They keep saying 82, 84, and for Diane, that's not AC weather, so I don't turn it on. And then I really regret it by about, 4 o'clock, somewhere in there. But by then the house is really hot, so I don't want to turn it on. And you think, well, it'll cool off overnight anyway, which it does to a certain extent. But then the next day I'm in the same boat again. So today I went, forget it, and I turned the air on. But yeah, I don't know where they're getting this. Yeah, it was supposed to be, I saw 82. I was just outside, and my thermometer that's not in the sun or anything, it says 90. Yeah, it says it too. It said, Diane, it's 90. It read 90 degrees. So there's a difference between 82 and 90 for those of us that don't turn our air on unless we have to. So yeah, weathermen, Diane's got your number. You better watch it. But yeah, over the weekend it's supposed to be really hot. Great. Well, I suppose that just means my windows will be shut and then maybe I won't get so much noise for videos, right? It's a small benefit there. Yeah. Okay, I think we know, what the problem is. Diane's just way too picky. And all this stuff, I shouldn't be having a hard time finding things, should I? Okay. I'm going to glue that stuff and then come back and do something. Okay, see ya. Okay, it's glued down. And I was thinking as I was gluing, wouldn't that be cool to do for kids? Cut out either scrapbook paper or magazine paper, little squares or strips, and just let them pick. And for a kid, there's a little postcard for a friend or something. I think that would be actually kind of neat to see what they put together. There's a summer project for you parents of little children. Anyway, I grabbed some paint just because I haven't used paint for a while and I just felt like it is mainly the reason. And I have gesso here too for white. And I'm just going to kind of slop it on with no real idea of what I want to do. Or that would even be something to do for yourself. Cut out squares or strips or whatever you want ahead of time. Have them ready to go, and on a day you don't feel particularly ambitious in this project, just glue some to a card. I don't know if I need more of this color. I better check on that. I might. I'm doing this off camera. I kind of like the strip stuff, the narrow strips on this. I think that's kind of neat. Yeah, I think this paint has about had it. Oh well, it served me well. Yeah, I've done 2 things and I've got paint on me already. See, I should have got dark blue. I just went downstairs to get some paint, and I kind of looked at the dark blue and I thought, no, you want the lighter-ish blue. And I should have got dark. So when you go into your basement and get your paint, get the dark blue. This one, yeah, I don't know. This brown might look okay. Yeah, it's fine. Could always sew on these 2, that crossed my mind, but I would definitely wait with that to see what I'm doing because I don't know. I think a little spatter that I just closed up. Yeah, I think brown. Pretty good. All right. I have to let these dry. I'll come back later. Okay, it's dry. I started piecing this one because I really had no idea where I wanted to go with it. So I grabbed these kids and it's like, oh, and anyway, before I knew it, I was piecing it together without you. But anyway, so we have the story hour here. And kids that happen to have a book. I don't, can you tell? So I thought, since there's houses here, I've got other paper that has houses on it. Maybe a house or 2 or a bird or something. I'm reaching for house paper. They're caught on each other. Oh, that matches pretty well. See, but this is one of those where they're like into each other. Don't they know I don't like that? What about this one? Yeah, I don't quite understand paper like this. I mean, there's some you can cut out, but then there's some that you cannot. So they really think you're going to use this as is, but it's awfully busy. Alright, Diane, stop wondering what the scrapbook paper companies are doing and just go about your business. Alright, this is another one that's cuttable. What about this red one? Maybe a bird. I grabbed a couple bird papers, but I don't know if we have colors. Well, that gray one is in a really good position. I don't know that I want gray so much. Well, let's see. I wish it was a different color. Alright, that's okay. And then stitching or washi or something. Now this one, I don't know. Let me get rid of the house paper here. I pulled this because of this, but I don't know. You know, a paper like this, there's got to be something on it you can use, right? No. She is kind of neat. Well, let me cut out this black one. I thought because it was dark, it would look good on there. Let's see. You know, not as I'm cutting. These would be neat, wouldn't they? To cut out two together and fold it over and make a little mini booklet. That'd be fun. Maybe I should do that. Okay, mental note. Leave that paper out. Well, first of all, I think we could try off the size. Yeah, look what somebody bought me. A little mini trimmer, which is pretty neat. It's, you know, smaller, obviously, than my other one. And it's a little harder to tell where you're cutting than the other one. And it locks here on the bottom. And I keep forgetting that. But generally speaking, it's pretty neat. Except I have nowhere to put it. Well, I think we need paper or something behind it, but that's actually pretty cool. Yeah, I put the scrap box back. I thought we were done with that. I need a turquoisey, royal blue kind of color. It's chaos on top of chaos. She's scaring us. I don't see a royal blue kind of color. Oh, here's something. I think that's too blue. It's okay. Yeah, it needs green in it. Yeah, I said turquoise. They weren't listening. What is this? Actually, this is not turquoise, but well, I don't know. I mean, it needs something, but I don't think a text thing. And yet, when I say thing, here's some text right here. Thing, you know what I mean. How about text? This may be too big of text. Okay, that's on the right track, but not that one. And I have, come on now, you've got to have something in here. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. We're getting there. Yeah, I think this matches too well. What about this pale red color? Do you have that? Yes, I do. Thanks for asking. It's kind of pretty. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it like that at the moment. I will stitch on that one, so that could be enough. I kind of like it's just there, but we'll see. Yeah, this one may not be done. Yeah. All right. They may or may not be done when I come back. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, they're almost done. They're not done, but they're not done. So I'm in between. Actually, I think this one is done. It's not my favorite, but you know, it's kind of neat. And to be honest, to cut out the squares, I probably could have just put anything back there and schmutzed over it, but that's just the way it evolved. I kind of thought of going around the words with the black marker, but I was concerned that might be too much. I did add another house. Yeah, it's okay. This one is kind of sort of done. I sewed around, I added seam binding here, added a butterfly. Is that glued down? Yeah. This side to me is mushy. You know what I'm saying? Which is okay because your focal is over here, but I just thought, what would it look like to hit a little white over on... Yeah. Okay, but what about here? I don't know if I carried some dots down, if it would look too, you know, perfect and regimented. Not that I'm perfect, but you know what I'm saying. Actually, that's better. What do you think? And my fan is on. It's blowing my hair in front of my face. I can't see what I'm doing. Let me hold it up for a minute. Here, look at this one. That's not so great. I think that's fine. You could add a few more dots, but I think I'm not going to, you know, press my luck, as I often say. Okay, so there's this one. It's pretty. I like it. And this one. It's okay. I don't love it. Well, okay, what don't I love about it? It's a little too schmutzy, I think. And I suppose I could kind of correct that if I really wanted to. I don't know, do I want to? Here, let's go on the border. I don't think I'm going to worry about that stuff. So can you be too schmutzy? I guess In my opinion, yes. I suppose it's all, it's all relative. In some cases, it's great, it's fine. In this case, I don't think it turned out so fine. I don't think I said that is a marker border there. Alright, I think that's a little better. I don't know. Okay, I think I'm going to stop tinkering because I don't want to totally ruin it, and because these have taken a lot longer than I thought they would, and it's getting late. So 2 more cards. Diane's coming down to the wire, even though she's embarrassed to say that. Thanks for watching. Have a very nice day.